Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. May peace and blessings of Almighty Allah be upon you all. Hope you're all fine. And when the Quran is being recited, then listen to it carefully and stay silent so that you may be shown mercy. Al-Quran, chapter 7, verse 204. But the question is, how is it mercy? Well, we will find that in our video today. In this video, we will discuss in detail about 7 benefits of listening to Quran on spiritual, emotional, physiological, mental, all levels. How it impacts your mind, your heart, your soul, everything. So without any further ado, let's dive deeper into it. Benefit number 1. Quran improves your health. Based on different statements like these quoted above, presented in the Quran, Ahmad Al-Qadi conducted research in Florida, USA, about the influence of the Quran for those who listen to it. The study was carried out by reading aloud the verses of the Quran to 3 groups of people, that is, Arabic-speaking Muslim groups, non-Arabic speaking Muslims, and non-Muslims who cannot speak Arabic at all. From the results of this study, concluded that only by listening to recitations of the Quran, the 3 groups are able to feel that the physiological changes are great, such as decreased depression, sadness, and it rejected various diseases. Allah says in the Quran, "And we have sent down of the Quran that which is a healing and a mercy to those who believe." Al-Quran, chapter 17, verse 82. In conducting his research, Al-Qadi uses the help of cutting-edge electronic equipment to detect heart rate, muscle endurance, and skin resistance to electricity. Benefit number 2. Can heal damaged heart and brain cells. Allah says in the Quran, "Verily in remembrance of Allah do the hearts find peace and solace." Al-Quran, chapter 13, verse 28. Viruses and germs can vibrate and are severely affected by the sound vibrations, especially the sound of chanting of the Quranic verses. This sound stops viruses and germs and at the same time increases the activity of healthy cells and generates disturbed programs that are inside to be ready against viruses and germs. The chant of the holy verses of the Quran creates a group of frequencies that reach the ear and then move on to the brain and the heart cells and influence it through the electromagnetic fields of this frequency generated in these cells. The cells will respond to the fields and modify their vibrations. The change in vibration is what we feel and understand after experiencing and repeating. This is the natural system that God created in brain cells, and this is a system of natural balance. Benefit number 3. It provides benefits when heard during sleep. So, listening to the verses of the Quran repeatedly will actually provide the following benefits during sleep. It increases the power of creativity. It improves your concentration ability. It helps in treatment of chronic and degenerative diseases. It significantly changes in behavior and ability to interact with others and gain their trust. And a piece of soul and nervous tension therapy. It is the therapy of emotional and irritable nature. It can, cure that. It helps you make the right decision at the right time. Then, by listening to it, you will definitely forget all the things associated with fear, doubt, or anxiety. It develops and strengthens your personality. Then, it treats various common diseases such as allergies, flu, colds, and headaches. It improves speech and verbal communication speed. It prevents dangerous diseases such as cancer and others. It helps in changing bad habits such as overeating and smoking. And last but not the least, it boosts your immunity. Sorry, it boosts your immunity. Benefit number 4, good for the fetus. Yeah, you heard it right. Benefits of listening to the Quran for the fetus is a positive effect both for mental growth and the brain intelligence. If the pregnant mother listens to chanting verses of the Quran, then the emotional condition of the mother will be stable and calm. In such stable physiological conditions, it will affect the emotional state in the fetus. So, if during pregnancy the mother is in a state of stress or unstable emotions, the possibility of the baby at birth will experience emotions that are not so good. So, when listening to the verses of the Quran, both mother and fetus will be in the phase of tranquility. It is very good for the growth of fetal emotions and physiology. In addition, the frequency generated from the verses of the Quran will also stimulate the fetal brain to be more active. So, if a young mother wants to have a child who is personally good and intelligently satisfying, she can regularly listen to Quran sounds during pregnancy. Benefit number 5, development of children. Now, this is stage of development of infancy since birth to 2 years. In this stage, personal development is dominated by feelings. Feelings of pleasure and displeasure always evolve because of the stimulant environment. In this case, the chanting of a verse of Al Quran is a very influential on the feelings of children. When children listen to the verses of the Quran, you will have a happy feeling. This is also pointed out by Dr. Noor Hayati in his research that babies aged 48 hours later heard verses from the Quran from tape recorders show a smile response and become more calm. Benefit number 6, overcoming babies crying often. Parents do not need to be sad and panicky when their children cry often. Look for the cause, because for every problem or disease, there must be a cure. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, actually, with the pain, there is ease. Surah Inshirah, chapter 94, verse 6. One way to calm a fussy and crying child is through prayer and making him listen to Quran. It's observed a number of times that when a crying baby is exposed to Quranic recitation verses, surprisingly, he stops crying, irrespective of Muslim or non-Muslim. Wanna try? Well, then go for it and do comment me and tell me did it work for a child or not. I hope it will. Sounds amazing. Benefit number 7, improves morality in children. Children who during the period of pregnancy routine kept listening Quran usually will grow more conspicuous than children of his age. In addition, attitude and behavior also reflects strong moral values. One of the behaviors that indicate a high level of morality in a child that he will be easy to realize mistakes commonly done by children level. Suppose the child has been reminded of a mistake made, usually as soon as possible will have the desire to apologize first. Isn't that amazing? In short, recitation of the Holy Quran is a form of mystical music that contributes to the release of endorphins by stimulating alpha brain waves. Thus, it releases the stress, removes negative emotions, and creates a sense of relaxation. So, if you listen to these recitations on our channel, you will be able to get all these healing benefits from here, God willing. Well, guys, that's all for today's video. Hope you've learned a lot of new things as to what changes does the Quran listening brings into your life. That is mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. Don't forget to give me your feedback in the comment section and consider subscribing if it added some value. Thanks a lot.